In a previous video, we saw how to set up a home server by installing CasaOS on a Raspberry Pi. However, some of you asked if this can be set up on a regular computer. In today's video, we will look at how to turn your computer into a home server by installing CasaOS on a Windows machine. I'll also be discussing potential errors that might pop up and how to fix them, so make sure to watch the video until the end without skipping. Let's get started without wasting any time. First, we need to enable the Windows Subsystem for Linux, WSL. To do that, search for Turn Windows Features On or Off in the menu. We need a Linux environment to install CasaOS, which is why we enable WSL. There are two things we need to enable here: Virtual Machine Platform and Windows Subsystem for Linux. Check both and click OK. Once WSL is enabled, it will ask you to restart. Click Restart Now to reboot your system. Now that the restart is complete, we need to install a Linux distribution. Let's open the Microsoft Store. I am installing Ubuntu. Type Ubuntu in the search bar and click on the result. Click Install and Ubuntu will be downloaded and installed. Once Ubuntu is installed, you can close the store. Now, open Ubuntu from the Windows menu with administrative privileges by clicking Run as Administrator. A WSL prompt will appear asking to update WSL. Pressing any key will start the update. Once the update is finished, restart your computer. If you still see an error after restarting, here's one more thing you can try. Go back to Turn Windows Features On or Off and enable Windows Hypervisor Platform and Hyper-V. Then restart again. After the restart, open Ubuntu as an administrator as we did before. Wait for a moment and Ubuntu will be ready. Now let's create a user. You can give any username you'd like. You will also need to set a password. Note that the password won't be visible while you type, but keep typing and press enter. Confirm the password by typing it again. Now the user is created and your username will appear. The first thing we should do is update and upgrade. Use the command sudo apt update to update. Then use the command sudo apt upgrade -y to upgrade. Adding -y ensures the upgrade completes without asking for further input. Now let's install CasaOS. Use the installation command shown on screen. This will take a while, so I'll fast forward. Don't forget to like the video in the meantime. CasaOS is now installed. You will see a URL to access it. Copy this URL and open it in your browser. Since I discussed the user interface in the last video, I won't go into detail here. One thing to remember, CasaOS can only be accessed as long as the Ubuntu terminal is open. However, there is a problem. Currently, we can only access CasaOS from this specific computer. It won't be accessible from other devices on the network. Let's see how to fix that. We are going to use port forwarding. This method isn't just for CasaOS. It can be used whenever you need to access WSL from another device on the local network. Here's the command for that, shown on screen. In the Listen Port section, specify which port on our computer should forward the incoming connection. Since it's coming from a browser, it will be port 80. In the Connect port section, specify which port in WSL the connection should be forwarded to. You can find this in CasaOS. It's also port 80. In the Connect address section, enter the WSL IP address. In the Listen address section, specify which IP address the incoming connection is coming from. By putting 0.0.0.0, it means the connection will be forwarded regardless of which IP address in the network it comes from. That's exactly what we need. Run this command in a command prompt opened as an administrator. But to access CasaOS from another device, there is one more step. We need to create an inbound rule in the Windows Firewall. It's quite simple. Open Windows Defender Firewall from the menu. Go to Advanced Settings and create an inbound rule. Select New Rule, choose Port as the rule type, and click Next. Under Protocol and Ports, select TCP. In Specific Local Ports, enter port 80. Click Next. Under Action, select Allow the connection. Click Next. Keep all profiles checked and click Next. Finally, give the rule a name. I'll use WSL port 80. And click Finish. Now, if you access your computer's IP address from another device on the same network, you will see CasaOS. To find your computer's IP address, open a command prompt and run the ipconfig command. Since I'm using a Wi-Fi adapter, the IPv4 address under Wireless LAN Adapter Wi-Fi is my computer's address. Note this down. Now let's try accessing it from a phone on this network. Everything we saw on the computer is now visible on the phone. Our computer is now working as a home server. More videos on this will be coming soon. To make sure you don't miss them, subscribe to the channel and enable the bell icon. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. See you soon with the next video.